When it comes to oddities collectors, I feel like one of the most common problems that I see is running out of space or figuring out how to display your collection. Like in my house, I got pretty lucky. I have these nice built-in shelves, but that said, as you can see, I am still stacking. One of my goals is to put like risers in these shelves almost, so that way instead of stacking the oddities on top of each other, they can be stacked on shelves. I've also sacrificed having a couch for having a spot for my taxidermy. At my last apartment, I actually was getting those command hooks, those like stick on the wall hooks. I would thread it into the skull and just hang the skull directly onto the wall. So that gave me a lot of vertical space to work with. Vertical space is honestly going to be your biggest friend. As long as the spaces are safe, putting your oddities in unusual spaces that one might not expect is also an option. That said, do be careful. Like if I wanted to turn on this little stove, I would have to move that mount. Otherwise, there's a really good reason that clutter and oddities collections tend to go hand in hand. But I would like to point out curio cabinets. These are a great way to put a lot of things into a smaller space, especially because you can use depth to your advantage. And depending on what you want to collect and how many things you want to collect, you might not be able to have all of your items out nicely on display. Ultimately, though, I would say shelves are going to be your best friend, as well as just getting creative about how you display things.